mangrove update just came out, and I don't know if you saw my last video, but I kind of gave a sneak peek of a mangrove forest. Now, no, I didn't go traveling to find a mangrove forest, and no, I didn't go in creative mode to get that mangrove forest. Instead, I found a wandering trader which sells mangrove propagales. Hallelujah. Now, I started building up this mangrove house, and I decided to auction it off.
It is 7 o'clock. We are meeting up at the auction table. Okay, hold on. Everyone just down. Hold on.
And the bid went smoothly. We started off with a stack of iron, then we got to 2 stacks, then a stack of gold. When we got to diamonds, things got a little bit more complicated.
Okay, let's go 10 diamonds. 10 diamonds, 10 diamonds.
How can they get 10 diamonds? Wait, unless they're gonna finish up the chest.
10 diamonds, going once. Going twice. Okay. How about 15 diamonds? 15 diamonds. This is 2 stacks of iron.
And that's when my dad decided he wanted to be a part of this video. Love you, Dad.
What? Give me like 5 minutes, please.
Boy, you go, did it.
As the most unbiased person in the world, I could see that the person who actually attended the bid was losing, so I gave him some words of encouragement, unbiasedly.
I start moving on to emeralds.
What are you talking about? I miss you.
Oh, you did? You're out?
Yeah.
Going once. Going twice. Sold. To the girl in the green shirt.
Now that's when James made his appearance. Now, our alliance has been tricky. I thought at the moment he was going to betray me and we were going to be enemies. So I devised a plan to not get too ahead of myself, but to end him without actually ending him. I was going to act like I was going to prevent them from killing each other. Took off my armor, threw it in the end chest, and then I was going to have Galaxy kill me when I told him to. And he did. And then he killed James as an act of like a riot. And it worked. And then we met back up. But he was different. He kept flying away for some reason when I joined him on Just Us. And I was asking him where he was going, and he said hiding. Totally not suspicious. I said you can trust me, but he said I can't trust anybody because I have too many allies. And I agree. Now, because of the fact that Galaxy and Chancho killed James, he's been partying up to try and kill him. And I let them know. And this is still what he's doing. So then he joins game and he starts asking me for gear so that way he can pot up. But he asks it in the most suspicious way possible by asking, can I go to one of your bases? So naturally, in an attempt to avoid showing him one of my bases, I tell him that my elytra isn't working, so no dice, and I have to repair it going fishing. And then he straight up gives me an elytra. I guess we're going to one of my bases. Yay. Oh my gosh. So we go to spawn, and I pretend that I'm looking up coords to one of my bases. Although in truth, I'm just trying to figure out which of one of my many bases I want to show him, because all the bases that I can think of off the top of my head are bases that I don't want to show people because it actually is filled with decent stuff. I'm not giving him any armor or anything because it's my armor. And plus, I don't need him knowing where the base is. No matter how many times he explained to me that he is only going to ask for backup armor, even though he could have just asked me to give it to him. So I decide to fly and hide. He'll never find me. Although he decides to turn around and I have an awkward confrontation, thinking he saw me. But then he goes away. Thank goodness. If you couldn't tell by now, my alliance with James has been tricky. I thought he was going to betray me and kill me when he got the right materials. And this was quickly proved wrong when I left my shulker boxes out after we were going to look for my base. He saw them and took them. And then he gave them right back to me. Then he told me he was going to show me a glitch to get infinite XP. Bro, it's only been 5 minutes and I'm at 50 levels. What the flip? And then I decided to try for myself. Bro, what? I'm at 200 levels. What? This is insane. But then a few new members joined in, and one of them became an enemy of mine, which was Hero Brian. And I've had to chase him out of the city plenty of times, successfully. Get out of my swamp. He's going into the city when I clearly told him to go out. What is this dude's logic? Yeah, that's right. Leave, boy, leave. But he hit the final straw when I kept telling him to leave, and he never did. So I came in and did the only reasonable thing, which was kill him. I said get out already. Oh my gosh, my game is so lagged. Hello there. You're dead. Bro, how is this man not dead yet? Okay, I can't. And that's when I had this epic snipe to redeem myself. Ooh. But he wasn't the only member that rejoined. Galaxy rejoined, and all his friends followed, such as Chancho. You may have seen him in the last video, but that's not the craziest part. The oldest members, Giga Pro Inferno, E-Chen, and Golden Dog rejoined. It's crazy. What? He rejoined? What? No freaking way. If only Rigasai could rejoin. Too bad he lost his account and he's rejoined. But they're still thousands of blocks away, so it'll be a while before I actually get to see him on camera. But then James wanted me and Buffoon to hang out, so we did. And then he was going to show us one of his bases. And I was digging down and I was like, this is not one of your bases. We're going to run into a wither. And we were like, it's getting real laggy. And it usually gets laggy when there's a wither around. Started digging down some more. And then, oh flip, get up. But like an idiot, I was like, why don't I fight that wither? Even though it's probably one of the most powerful mobs in Minecraft. But I was running out of HP and I was trying to get out of the cave, but it couldn't seem to. Come on, get out. No! Okay, let's go this way. This has to be the exit. Come on. Okay, here. Please. I cannot die. Please. Yes, I'm free. But then I started fighting James, but kind of like a play fight, like dogs do. And I wasn't paying attention to my health, so when I was going to try and get him in the desert, I died. James describes it as he was running in the desert when all of a sudden, kaboom! Yeah, so I need to get my stuff back. Yes, thank you. I needed this badly. Especially the boots, they took forever. Which was, once again, another way James proved he was an ally of mine. And I was on a call with E-Chan and he said he had way too many allies. And I have too many allies. Okay, there's so many people I'm in alliance with, and I just need to terminate that.